Okay, let's see what happens here. I'm just testing this real quick. Testing, testing. Just make sure you can hear me here. Testing, testing. Testing, testing. Alright, perfect. You can hear me. Testing, testing. Alright, perfect. You can hear me. Okay, so I'd like to welcome everybody to the stream. This is actually one of my first times actually using my headset here. Today we're going to be patrolling as Pennsylvania State Police here on Flashing Lights. I am currently just seeing how things go, really. So I'm going to set the settings here. And hey Kyle, thanks for confirming that. I was just trying to make sure that people can hear me. So I appreciate the backfeed on that. Okay, so this is going to be turned on because this is currently not fixed yet. Alright, and start. I have my phone next to me just to watch for the comments too, so we'll see how this goes. So Kyle, do I sound very clear? There's no lag, there's no static problems, anything like that? Yeah, I turned down the volume on my phone. I am currently live streaming through the AMD software for my YouTube account. I had to put down I had to use a custom server because I was trying to program it through like the selection of YouTube. For some reason on AMD they weren't like allowing it to like select through my account, so I had to manually put in the address on each section. So I did figure that out on my own, by the way. Oh, and hey, thank you for confirming that, bro. Okay. Since Pennsylvania is more like a countryside, I want to select the Cottown area because Pennsylvania is more like open country, not so much of citywide. Because, well, I should say not like desert, because down in Beach Town it's all mainly sand. So I want to keep it more traditional. Let's put that. Excuse me. Yeah, thank you, bro. I really appreciate that. Yeah, for some reason, when I first loaded in, the graphics are kind of off a little bit. Alright, so earlier I was using the older charger, but I'm going to go and use the Explorer here. So I played patrol games before, and I'm all about accuracy. Mainly, I'm trying to make it where when I'm actually out patrolling, the vehicles I use is all accurate to the closest detail possible. Because you don't want where you're patrolling and using a car that's not accurate to what the skin you're using. For example, like PSP, Pennsylvania State Police, they always use the old school light bar for the Crown Vics, not until like 2007, I think. They switched to the more LED. But yeah, PSP's old light bar look like this. Yeah, I'm always all about accuracy to make sure they are up to par as close as possible. Like, this is the old school Crown Vic here. I mean, like, that's not accurate, but I'm going to take those down later. But the light bar, the texture is all accurate. And of course, like, awesome. At least the video quality is good too, bro. Thank you. Of course, this is the more up-to-date. This is actually the most up-to-date Ford Explorer they have to this day. They actually recently switched back to the white design because I spoke to a couple of troopers that were just retired from the force not long ago. They said they switched to the old design was because it was much more cheaper to repaint it just in case the paint job was looking kind of crappy or whatever. But yeah, that's basically they went back to the old school design. I personally like the old school design better. I'm not really into that gray. I know some of the gray does look good on the certain patrol units, but I actually always like the old school design better. But today we're going with the 2024 Ford Explorer. Alright, so here we go. Like for right now, I'm just gonna patrol around the area. Look for speeders, tailgaters, people not using their signal, not yielding to stop signs, etc. You know, whatever they usually look for. Let's get the computer up. Put that down. F8. I don't need the controls on my right side here. Excuse me. Alright, let's begin. Alright, so make sure there's nobody coming here. So let's continue. Let's get on with our patrol. If there's anybody watching at the moment, how is your day going? Having a good Monday so far? Okay, I'm not seeing anybody. So far, it's pretty quiet at the moment. So far. I will do calls later on today, so I'm not just gonna do patrolling around and traffic stops. I will do some calls later. What the hell is this? Bruh, are you kidding me? Really? Alright, listen here, ma'am. Listen. Pull that fucking truck over right now, dude. What the hell was that, dude? Are you kidding me? You guys saw that, right? Oh, it's because I want to give myself something to watch later on at night. Ma'am? Listen. License and registration. What's your name? Okay, I don't know how to pronounce that, but Burnett. Alright, Miss Burnett. The reason for stopping you is because you were literally just coming out of that intersection and you nearly wrecked your truck into a fucking tree. Are you having any alcohol recently? No? Have you any drugs? Okay. You have anything illegal on you? Can I search your vehicle? Well, you're going to have to make some time because, listen, you drove like a fucking idiot coming up that fucking road. And secondly, you were literally all over the place. There's no reason for you to be speeding up like that. I mean, if there's anybody lurking up from either direction, you could have hit them. So, yeah, Miss Burnett, you're going to make time. So, why don't you be a good little bitch and you stay here while I do a background check? Capiche? Thank you. Can you believe that shit? This bitch literally was like, I don't have time. Well, guess what? You're gonna make time because we're not pulling this shit with you. Okay, so she has no arrest warrant. She's been arrested once. Alright, what's your tag say? Oh, your insurance is expired. That's nice. Well, listen, bitch. You were getting a citation for expired insurance. In flashing lights, if you can hear me, can you please add citation options for people driving like idiots? Like aggressive driving, fail to use the stop signs, fail to yield to pedestrians, you know, etc. Instead of just insurance and freaking registration suspension, please. Please and thank you. Alright, Miss Burnett. Well, you're getting a citation today for expired insurance. And so, what we're going to do now is you're going to step out of the fucking car. I'm going to grab your stupid ass because you can't fucking drive with a dick. Alright. We're going to go over here. Good. And ma'am, please cooperate while I frisk you. Anything you do will automatically be arrested. So do not act stupid while I do your frisk. So, sit still. Okay. Alright, please cooperate while I do a DUI alcohol test. Good. Alright, now I'm going to do a DUI drug test. So please cooperate while I do the drug test. Okay, good. Now, you're going to sit here. You're going to behave yourself. Don't even think about running or getting into my patrol unit because we'll come after you. Sit here and cooperate while I search your shit. Dumbass. Alright, we'll see what she got. Okay, bitch. Why do you have 24 brands of coffee mugs? I mean, I like coffee too, bitch, but you don't need 24 mugs. Jeez. What do you have in your back seat? Ah! So, you don't have a gun permit, ma'am. You have an automatic rifle in the back of your shit. So you're already under arrest, though. Oh, you have a cane, too. Okay. Alright. Close this. You got anything up front? What do you have? Sunglasses, a laptop, and fireworks. Okay, at least they're not lit up. At least. Alright, let's see what she got back here. Oh, let's expect a beer. At least it's not opened. Good. Alright, bitch, listen. Miss Burnett. Alright, well, you're under arrest for illegal possession of a firearm. Put your hands behind your back. And I am now going to call back up, take your stupid ass to jail. And I'm towing your shit, too. Drivers in the 2 Chevy SUVs, you guys can stay for a second while I get everybody out of here. And they just wrecked. Oh my god. They really need to update these sirens, though. These sirens are trash. Oh my god. Have a nice time in jail, Miss Burnett. Stupid bitch. Motherfucker can't drive a dick. Alright, I'm gonna try to adjust my shit here. Brett, are you fucking kidding me? Are you fucking kidding me right now, dude? Alright. Alright, bitch. Alright. Well, get going, bucko. Get going. You already hit me once. You're now getting pulled over. Pull your ass over. Pull over, dude. Really? Slow down there, dude. I have a traffic stop here. Alright. Let's see what's up with this dude here. Alright. Let's see what's going on with this guy. Hello, sir. License and registration, please. Alright, Brian Quinn. Hello, Brian Quinn. This is Mercury from the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is that you literally just hit my patrol car back there. Have you been drinking at all today? No? Have you done any alcohol? And drugs? I know I just said alcohol before, but yeah, drugs. Alright, do you have anything illegal on you? Oh, you don't think so? Okay. Well, since that's the case, may I search your vehicle? Yeah, well, guess what? Since you cannot drive, you just hit my car back there, you're going to make time. As far as I'm concerned, you're going to follow my orders. And you're going to let me search your car. Because you're showing obvious suspicion. So, please cooperate while I do a background check on your license plate. Please and thank you. Alright, let's see what's going on with this guy here. Alright, Mr. Quinn, what do you have? So his driver's license is valid. He has no traffic site violations, no parking tickets, has no arrest warrant, no previous arrest, he's not wanted, no gun permit. And everything is good on his vehicle, he just can't drive. Alright. Alright, Brian. Well, you're going to do me a favor. You're going to step out of the vehicle. Alright, Brian. Please cooperate while I do a quick frisk on you. Excuse me. You have nothing on you. Good. Alright, please cooperate while I do a DUI alcohol test on you. Alright. Now I'm going to do a drug test. Alright, so he has no cannabis and no cocaine. Alright, Brian. I need you to do me a favor and please stand here while I search your vehicle. Alright. Binoculars. Okay. He has some boxes down in the back here. Oh, it's just candy. Okay. Got anything on the driver's side here? Man, he's lucked out on this one. Flashing lights, if you're going to add more citations and traffic violations, please include... Oh my god. You guys saw that, right? Alright, sir. I'm not going to catch that guy in time. Damn it. Alright. Well, you're free to go. Slow down and pay attention to your driving. Please and thank you. Now get out of my face. Alright, let's continue. I'm going to make a quick UB here. And he didn't even yield. Alright, dude. You know, you're supposed to yield to oncoming traffic. You know that, right? Alright, dude. Pull to the right. Come on. There you go. Alright, let's check this guy. Alright. Hello there, miss. License and registration, please. Alright, Rachel Steele. Hello, Rachel. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is you failed to completely yield to oncoming traffic back there. Have you had any alcohol today? No? Have you had any drugs at all? Okay. Is there anything illegal on board I should be aware about? No? May I search your vehicle? Alright, awesome, awesome. Alright, Rachel. Stand here while I do a background check quick, and I'll be right back. Well, she seems cooperative so far. She might be looking out on this one, too. We'll see what happens. Alright, let's do a background check on Rachel here. Alright, so she has a valid driver's license, no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets, no arrest warrant. She's been arrested before. No wanted, and has no weapons permit. Alright, so she has valid registration and valid insurance. Good. And it's not stolen. Alright, cool, cool. Alright, so she's doing good so far. She's just failed to yield to oncoming traffic. Alright, Rachel, do me a favor, please step out of the vehicle. I'm going to grab you here, pull you over here so you don't get hit. Alright, Rachel, I am now going to do a frisk on you. We're going to see if you don't have anything illegal on you. Okay, you got nothing. Alright, Rachel, please cooperate while I do both an alcohol test and a drug test on you to see if you're under the influence of any illegal substances or alcohol. Okay, so she's not on the influence of alcohol. Now let's do the drug test. Are you under the influence of any cocaine or cannabis? Okay, good, good. Alright, Rachel, do me a favor. Please cooperate and stand here to the side while I search your vehicle. Please and thank you. Ah, so she has... I was just reading comments. Thanks for the suggestion, Kyle. So she has several boxes of ammunition, so she's already going to jail because she doesn't have a weapons permit to have any sort of bullets or guns. So she's already under arrest on that one. Back of chips and over-the-counter medication. Alright, what do you have back here? Okay. Why do you have restaurant takeout in the back of your bed? Shouldn't that be on the inside of your truck? Isn't that common sense? Come on, Rachel. Alright, she has a wallet. Okay, lottery tickets. A string trimmer, sunglasses, and a spare... Rachel, you're supposed to have the spare tire either underneath the truck or in the back of your bed. Not in the back seat of your car. It doesn't matter because you're already under arrest for illegal possession of ammo. So, alright, Rachel, do me a favor. You are under arrest for illegal possession of ammo. So, put your hands behind your back. Thank you. Alright, listen, Rachel. First of all, anything you say will be used in a court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you can't afford an attorney, the state will provide you. Do you understand these rights? Alright, cool. Alright, I'm going to request backup. Get you out of here. Literally, McDonald's. Do you like McDicks? Do you like that quarter pounder? Come on there, bucko. Get your tow truck out of the way so I can get this dumb bitch her place in jail. Whoa. Excessive acceleration there, dude. Really? Alright. Well. What I'm going to do is I'm going to follow this guy here. He just hit that vehicle, so he's obviously going to take off running. Alright, come on. No. Get your butt back here. Yep. Pull to the right. pull to the right. There you go. Alright. Traffic advisor. There we go. Come on. Move to the left. I'm gonna wait till these cars... Dude, just go around. The traffic advisor is on for a reason. Move to the left. There you go. Perfect. Alright, what's going on here, bucko? Hello, sir. License and registration, please. Alvin Floyd. Okay. Hello, Alvin Floyd. My name is Mercury. I'm with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is when I was just clearing that traffic stop, you hit my transportation vehicle back there for my suspect. Have you had any alcohol? Nope. Okay. Have you had any drugs? No? Okay. Do you have anything illegal on board I should be aware about? No? May I search your vehicle? Okay, thank you. Alright, Alvin, I am going to now perform a background check on you. Please sit here and cooperate and do not attempt to run because we will come after you. So, please cooperate and do not move. At least drivers are going around not hitting my car. No, it's not buffing at all. I'm not seeing any issues. Are you seeing anything? Alright, so Alvin has a valid driver's license, has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets, has no arrest warrant, he has not been arrested before, has no wanted level, and he doesn't have a weapons permit. Are you kidding me? That dude just hit my car. That was a hit and run. But I'm already on the traffic stuff, so I'm just going to have to let him go here. Alright, Alvin, so background check is clear. So just do me a favor, please step out of the vehicle. Thank you very much. I want to grab you, put it over to the side over here so you don't get hit. Alright, Alvin, please cooperate while I do a frisk on you, okay? I want to see if you have anything illegal on you. Okay, ID card, alright? Alright, please cooperate while I do a DUI test for both alcohol and drug. Okay. Got any drugs on your system here? No. Okay. Alright, so you're good. Alright, Alvin, please do me a favor. Stand here and do not move while I do a vehicle search. Thank you. Let's see what he has. Alright, so he has dice and character sheets, cleaning products, dice, and more sheets for character. Has a bag of fast food, so he did went to Mickey D's earlier. That's good. That is very good there, sir. A spare tire and used tissues. Again, can you please put the tire in the back? Like, up towards where the double doors are, please? That's not where you put a spare tire. Now let's search the trunk. Sir, who puts a credit card in the back of a van? That should go in your wallet, dude. Not in the back of a freaking... Not in the back of your fucking vehicle, dude. Come on. Oh my god. Yo, are you fucking kidding me? That's the second time this guy hit my car. Or another guy just hit my vehicle. And he has several boxes of ammunition. Alright, well, he's going to jail. Alright, well, sorry to tell you there, sir. Put your hands behind your back. You are being arrested for illegal possession of ammo. Anything you say or do will be used against the court of law. Anything you cannot afford to get an attorney under your cost will be provided by the state. Do you understand these rights? If I said that right, probably not, because I'm not used to doing this. So anyway, so he's already being frisked, so I'm gonna request transportation. Tow his vehicle because it's going into fucking car jail. Yeah, I'm watching my video right now. I'm not noticing anything at all. No buffing, no lag, nothing like that. I guess people don't like PSP for some reason because they love hitting their patrol units. Alright, good. The perp is now going to jail. The car is going to car jail. So let's get the hell out of here before I get hit. Alright, let's continue. On the road we go. Excuse me. I want to do a quick sweep through town here. Just see if there's anyone running stop signs or not yielding to pedestrians, you know, all that happy horse crap. Really? Right in front of me? Alright there, dude. Why did you not stop to yield to oncoming traffic? I'm gonna follow this guy till I have a good, decent spot here. Yeah, you're going slow now. That behind you, and you never stop to look both ways either. Fucking dumbass. All right, dude, pull to the right. Let's go. Pull to the right. Good. All right, so. Spotlight on, shine up against him. And by the way, all the stuff I am doing is what PSP actually does on traffic stops. They love using their spotlights. And the lights and everything, the light bar, the lights in the grill, and the ones in the back, they're all accurate too. So like I said, I'm all about accuracy. Go around there, folks. I just conducted a traffic stop, so do not hit me or hit my perp or my car. Please and thank you. Hi there, sir. What's going on? License and registration, please. Ernest. I guess that's how you pronounce his name. But anyway. Last name is Soto. That's weird. Anyway. Hello, Mr. Soto. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is because you have completely did not yield to oncoming traffic while you was making your left. Okay? Have you had any alcohol today? No? Have you any drugs? No? Do you have anything illegal on you? Or in the vehicle I should be aware about? No, you don't think so? Okay. May I search your vehicle? Yeah, well listen, we're going to have to make time because I have reasonable suspicion you have anything illegal on you. So you're going to do me a favor. You're going to cooperate with my orders. If you do anything stupid, I'll make sure that you will go to the county prison. So don't even think about doing anything stupid, okay? Please and thank you. What you're going to do me a favor, you're going to stand here in your car, and you're going to let me do a background check on you to see if you have anything that is a wanted warrant or you have any sort of violations with your driver's license or your vehicle. Do not move, okay? Thank you. Alright, let's do a background check on Mr. Soto. Alright. So his driver's license is valid. He has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets, has no arrest warrant. That's good. Has never been arrested before. He's not wanted. He has no weapons permit. And the registration is valid, and so is his insurance. So his vehicle is clean, and so is his driving record so far. Now, alright, Mr. Soto, I need you to please step out of the vehicle. Thank you. I'm going to grab you, put you to the other side of the road so you don't get hit. Alright, Mr. Soto, please cooperate while I do a frisk on you to see if you have anything illegal on you. Alright, just an ID card. Alright, Mr. Soto, I am now going to perform 2 tests. One's alcohol for DUI and also for drug for DUI. Or drug while intoxicated. You know what I mean. Please cooperate while I do the alcohol test. Okay, so you're good on alcohol. Alright, now let's do the drug test. Do you have any sort of cannabis or cocaine or meth? Let's take a look. Alright, good. So you're clean on that. Alright, Mr. Soto. Do me a favor. Wait here while I do a vehicle search. Please and thank you. Let's do here first. Alright, so he has a pen, a paintball gun, a hard hat, and a folding chair. Okay. Let's do the back here. Cooler with drinks and a spare tire. What is with people putting spare tires in the back seat? There's a trunk for a reason. Oh my god. Maybe it's just me. Maybe I don't know. I just got comments on where to put shit. Okay, don't hate. Office supplies and antifreeze. Okay. Got anything on here? How... Mr. Soto, why in God's name do you have a smelly dead mouse on the driver's side of this fucking van? Really? Oh my god. Sick fuck. Anyway, well, you looked out of this one, Mr. Soto. Alright, Mr. Soto, I'm going to leave you just a warning, okay? You need to make sure you pay attention while making turns at intersections, okay? Do you realize that this can cause accidents and hurt people, alright? So, you are free to go. I'm just leaving you with just a warning, alright? Pay attention to the roads and drive safe and have a nice day. Get the hell out of my face. Alright, well that one's done. I hate the sirens in this game. Alright, let's continue. I'm going to do a U-turn here at the intersection here. I'm going to do my sweep again in the middle of town here. If you hear any dogs in the background, that's because Kyle's at work and my mom's also working too, so they're by themselves. Alright, let's make a right here. Dude, what is with you fucking idiots and not yielding to the stop sign? You're supposed to stop and look. And my radio's going off here. Hold on. I want to go around this guy here so I can catch up to that van there. Alright. And of course he didn't stop and look, he just went. Alright, let's go around him. Turn off this radio here, it's getting annoying. Alright, pull to the right. Come on. Give me a second, guys. Alright, we're back. Had to turn off my weather radio here because it gets annoying when it just constantly beeps like that. So anyway, in case some of you are not aware, the reason I stopped this guy was because he failed to yield at a stop sign onto oncoming traffic. So let's see what his deal is, why he's not paying attention. Howdy, miss. License and registration, please. Christina, if I pronounced that right. Anyway, alright, Christina. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is because back there at that stop sign coming out of town when you're making your left, you completely failed to look both directions onto oncoming traffic. So, have you had any alcohol today at all? No? Do you have any drugs at all? No? Okay. Do you have any illegal items on you or in the vehicle I should be aware about? No? Okay. May I search your vehicle? Alright, awesome. Alright, Christina, do me a favor. Sit here, do not move while I do a background check on you, okay? Please and thank you. Alright, let's do a background check on her. See what's going on with that. Alright, so her driver's license is valid. She has 5 previous traffic violations, has no parking tickets, has no arrest warrant. She has not been arrested previously. She is not wanted, and she does not have a weapons permit. Let's check her license plate here. Her registration is active, and she does have valid insurance. That's good. Alright, now, let's step out. Here, let's ask her to get out so we can test her for DUI. Alright, Christina, do me a favor, step out of the vehicle, please. I want to get a hold of you, put you to the side of the road so you don't get hit. Alright, Christina, I'm going to perform a frisk on you to see if you have anything illegal on you. So, please cooperate while I do the frisk. Alright, she just have an ID card. Okay. Alright, Christina, I am now going to perform 2 tests on you, once for alcohol and drug for DUI, okay? Please cooperate when I perform both tests. We're going to start with the alcohol here. Alright, so she's good. Alright, we are now going to perform a drug test. Alright, so she is good. Alright, Christina, do me a favor. Do not move. Stay where you're at. And I'm going to conduct a vehicle search, okay? Please and thank you. So far, she's doing good. She's not showing any sort of obvious signs of not want to cooperate. She's cooperating really well. Just as I said that, she has a legal possession of a firearm. Christina, you're doing so fucking good, and then now you're going to jail for illegal possession of a firearm. Come on, man. What the fuck? Television. Okay. You have a lot of boxes back here. Hopefully they're not bombs or TNT. Missing cat posters. Okay. Alright. She has two fucking guns in this bitch. Not one, but fucking 2 bolt-action rifles. Yeah, you're definitely under arrest. You're going to jail there. Really? Alright, Christina, do me a favor, put your hands behind your back. Right now, you're under arrest for illegal possession of 2 firearms. You had 2 bolt-action rifles in your vehicle. And do you realize you don't have a weapons permit for that? You know that's a violation under Pennsylvania law. You know that, right? And now, since you're under arrest, anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford under your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Alright. I am not going to request transportation. Take her to jail, and we're towing her vehicle. And of course, they always hit each other for some reason. They cannot drive with a dick either. I am now going to stay with the vehicle so that it doesn't get hit. And just in case that you guys missed at the beginning, all the lights you see here is all accurate. Like very, very accurate. Like the light bar on the top, the lights in the grill, the lights in the back. And they just recently updated their patrol unit design. This is their most accurate design. They went back to the white design because it's just cheaper to repaint their cars just in case it needs repainted. That's why they went back to the old school design. And they did have the gray too. So I will be switching my vehicle here. So let's turn this off. I'm gonna switch vehicles here. So now I'm not gonna worry about touching any of these guys. I want to go and get another vehicle out of the garage. Alright. Let's make my right. Well, happy Tuesday, everybody. It is May 13th, 2025. I hope everybody's having a good start to their week. People staying out of trouble. Having a good day at work, not wanting to kill their boss because they're being dickheads. You know, we all have those days. And that guy didn't yield to a stop sign, but I'm not going to stop him though. I'm getting ready to switch out vehicles. Turn the engine off. Alright, let's go and switch vehicles. If you guys want me to use any other vehicle, like Crown Vics, the Charger, the Tahoe, or the older Explorers, you know, just let me know, or the Taurus, you know, you just let me know in the comments. But I'm going to use the Charger for now. The new Charger. This is what their Chargers look like. They haven't updated to the white design on their Chargers yet. And I know this because I do live in Pennsylvania myself, so I do see these guys all the time. So we're going to use the Charger. This is what their other design looked like too. Alright, let's continue our patrol. Alright, now let's pull up the computer so we can run people's tags and we end up doing stupid crap. What? Okay, come on, computer. That's a bug right there. I don't know why it likes to turn itself off when I'm trying to disappear my little cursor there. Alright, let's continue on our patrol. We are now in the 2020 Charger. Alright, let's make a right. Get you to this pedestrian here. Alright, good. He's crossed. Wait for him to cross. Dude, you're supposed to yield to the pedestrian, dude. Get back here, dude. Sir, or ma'am, you're supposed to yield to the pedestrian back there. And you completely blew the fucking stop sign. Oh my god. Listen here, stupid. Get your ass back here, dude. You're earning yourself a ticket right now, dude. Pull the vehicle to the right. Alright, let's adjust myself here. We're kind of crooked here. I want to ask him to pull up a little bit further. Flashing lights. If you're going to also tell people to pull over, at least give them the ability to move a little bit further so they're not in the middle of the road. Pull to the right. Come on. Pull to the right. There you go. Make yourself a little bit of space here. Alright. Now, let's check this guy out. See what's going on with this dude. Alright. Here we go. Hello there, sir. License and registration, please. Okay, John. I have no idea how to pronounce that last name. Alright. Alright there, John. I am Mercury. I'm with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is two things. Number one, going through town there were pedestrians in the crosswalk, and you completely failed to yield to pedestrians. And the second thing is, when I was right behind you, you completely blew the stop sign. Are you aware that these two laws is a violation for you to break? You know that, right? You're supposed to yield to stop signs and to pedestrians at all times. Have you had any alcohol at all? No? You have any drugs? No? Do you have anything illegal on you or in the vehicle I should be aware about? No? You don't think so? May I search your vehicle? Alright. Alright there, John. Let me do a background check on you. I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Do not move. Alright, let's do a background check on him, see what's going on with this guy. Oh, that's nice. No wonder he did all these stupid things. He doesn't have a driver's license on him, which is arrestable offense in Pennsylvania law, by the way. So he has no driver's license. This guy has 4 traffic violations. No parking tickets, has no arrest warrant, he's not wanted. He's been arrested 1 time. So clearly this guy's not learning. He can't be driving without a driver's license. Alright. Registration is good, and he does have valid insurance. Alright, well, he's under arrest for driving without a driver's license. Alright, John, step out of the vehicle. I'm going to grab you here. Alright, John. I want you to put your hands behind your back. The reason for arresting you is, on a background check, you don't have a valid driver's license. Do you understand under Pennsylvania law that you cannot drive without a driver's license? You know that, right? You cannot drive without a driver's license. It is required under Pennsylvania law that you have to have a valid driver's license to operate a motor vehicle. Do you know this? Well, clearly you don't, because you don't have a driver's license. And secondly, you blew through the stop sign, and you completely failed to yield to pedestrians. So that's 3 violations on your end, dude. Come on. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to conduct a frisk on you, see if anything illegal on you. So please cooperate while I do the frisk. Alright. He has nothing on him. Now I want to go on this side of him so then we can do the drug test and the alcohol. Alright, John. Please cooperate while I do an alcohol test and a drug test as well. Alright, so he has no alcohol in the system. Alright, now I'm going to do the drug test. See if there's any cannabis or cocaine, etc. Do you have anything on you? No. Okay. Alright, I am now going to grab him and put him in the back of my cruiser because he's already under arrest for driving without a driver's license. Because you cannot operate a vehicle without a driver's license. A movie ticket. Now, how in the hell can you put a fucking ladder on the passenger side of this fucking truck? Some things just doesn't make any sense. But anyway, let's check the rear. A matchbook, loose jewelry, and a bus ticket. Yeah, you should have taken the bus instead of driving there, sir. You're much safer if you just took the bus. You fucking dumbass. Yes, box of chocolate, reading glasses, off-brand plastic construction bricks. Good God. Alright, let's check this side here. 2 liters of soda. Okay. Tire iron. Okay. Well, your shit's being towed. And you're going to jail. I'm gonna call for backup to grab this guy. Alright, let's call for backup. And of course my transportation just hit that guy. he just drive like a jackass. Jesus. People in this game can't drive for dick. Oh my god. That's another thing they should add is visible antennas. Like the ghost antennas, you know, make it more realistic. Alright, let's continue. Let's continue our patrol, y'all. I am now going to do some calls here, if it's within the area. Alright. Intoxicated person located. Where's that at? I'll take care of it. Screw it. Alright. It's within my dare restriction here. Let's see how far it is. Yeah, it's not that far. It's a code 1, so we don't need to put lights on this. Because they were publicly intoxicated, they're already going to prison for public intoxication, so there's going to be multiple people, I think. But sometimes when you do with public intoxication, you got to worry about them carrying weapons like shotguns or pistols, you know, etc. So I got to make sure that if they're going to pull weapons on me, I got to make sure my vehicle's turned to the angle so I can protect myself as well. So we'll see. Alright. See what's going on with these guys. This should be more like a truck type of situation, not my Dodge Charger. But hey, whatever. Right there. Alright there, buddy. What's going on with you? Why are you in the middle of the woods, drunk off your ass? Oh, you got a buddy with you too. Is this your fuck buddy or something? Why are you two idiots in the middle of the fucking woods, drunk off your ass? Okay, so first of all, you got any ID on you? Okay, Mr. Bowers. Okay. I'm gonna do an alcohol test on you. Like, what is your alcohol level, dude? Holy mother of God. You're beyond blown the fucking limit. Or above the fucking limit, dude. Like, really? You got any drugs, cannabis, or cocaine? No? Alright, well, first of all, you're under arrest for public intoxication. That's a violation under Pennsylvania law. Please cooperate while I do a frisk. Well, obviously he has an alcoholic drink because I saw him break 2 of them already. So I'm going to grab you, put it in the back of my cruiser, and deal with your fuck buddy friend over here. So let's go deal with this guy. Why is he just publicly just drunk behind this tree? Alright, so, hello sir. You got any ID on you? Mr. Curry. Alright. Alright, Mr. Curry. I'm going to perform an alcohol test on you. How far below you past the limit? Oh my god, yeah, he's drunk his off his ass too. I mean, I know he's obviously drunk because he's obviously showing body language of him being intoxicated, but still. drug test. You got any cannabis or cocaine? No? Alright, Mr. Curry. You need to put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for public intoxication. I'm going to perform a frisk. Please cooperate while I do a frisk on you. 2 bottles. He broke. Alright, grab. Alright, let's take this guy to jail. I'll take him to jail this time. There we go. Alright, let's take these 2 idiots to jail. Alright. Alright, you two. I'm going to tell you, while I'm on my way to the station, anything you see or do will be used against you against the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford it from your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Cool. Thank you. This just says the add effects to the car. Like if it gets dirty, for example, you'll be able to see it. Let's turn off the computer since I'm dealing with 2 guys here. Alright, let's just go right here. You want to play boxes over there, guys? Alright, let's go ahead and... This is technically not what I'm supposed to do, but there's no road I can pull in, so let's stop here and put these guys in. Alright, come on. Yeah, he's over there flopping like a fish. Jeez, he can't barely fucking walk. Alright. You are going to prison there, sir. Let's close this door here. Let's get the other drunk ass. Grab. Let's put him in jail. Alright. 2 drunk idiots off the streets. Aggressive driver. He's in the area, so let's see what's going on with this dude. Reported going this way here. What's going on? Whoa. I think I saw him. He's in a black SUV. Yep, that's him. That's him. And he just wrecked. Alright there, dude. Come on. Oh, he's taking off. Get back here, yo. You're not gonna get far. Come on, stupid. Don't even think about running. You're not going to get away. He's got to be intoxicated or something. Listen. You're not going to get far, dude. I wish that guy would have wrecked into him. Jeez. I want to do a pit maneuver on him. He's going way too fast at this point. Come on. I went through the back. Oh my god. Pop your tires. Get out of the car. You stupid ass. Oh! And he just shot me. This game's got issues. I gotta freaking fix this. Or he's gotta fix this crap. Alright, listen, dude. You are under arrest for aggressive driving and evading police. I want to grab your stupid ass. Alright. I want to frisk you for anything illegal. Alcoholic drink. Alright. I am going to do some DUI test, dude. Excuse me. Okay, and then do the drug test. Okay, it's nothing. Alright, well, this is probably not realistic, but we'll ask her for ID anyway. Alan Wade. Okay. Alright, well, Alan, you're going to jail for aggressive driving and evading police. So, I'm gonna take you to prison. I'm gonna tow your shit too. Alright, well, this traffic stop is done. Call is complete. They're all good to go, so. Let's continue. Alright, let's put back to the computer so we can do some scanning. Well, that's done. Voila. Going through town here, see what's going on here. I'm gonna go straight this time. Armed robbery. Oh, that's right up here. Turn off my siren here. I'm gonna call for backup here. This is gonna be one of those calls when I need backup. Stay back! This is not a safe zone, be in. Alright. Get my weapon. I want to get a rifle here. Alright guys, come on. Let's get these guys. Hands up! Let me just... Oh! I just shot him in the head. Oh, good God. I literally just shot this dude in the head and I got shot too. Alright. Search the body. What's going on with this fuck nuggets? Crash transportation, medical attention. He's gonna have brain damage for the rest of his fucking life. Search this bitch's body too. Obviously. Medical attention. Here we go. I'm gonna stand right out here till they get the guys. Oh, that's going to get annoying real fast. Yeah, go around. Come on. It just fucking ran through the fucking boxes. Oh my God. Come on, you guys. Drive. Jeez. And there's boxes all over the fucking place. Oh my God. Jeez, man. Control backup. You guys are dismissed. Thank you for coming. And now I gotta get rid of these boxes off the fucking road because this is a road hazard. Oh my god. Alright, get rid of this box here. This box has got to get off the road. This is not safe at all. Man, this is the safest I can really go. Does not really want to move. Alright, come on. There. There we go. All boxes are off the road. Good. And I gotta go to a nearby clinic so I can patch up my bullet holes. Alright, this is done. And that vehicle is parked illegally, so let me go ahead and give this person a ticket for parking illegally. People, this is not a valid parking space. Enjoy your $65 ticket. There's parking spots right there, too. Whatever. They want to take a chance to get the ticket, then they get one. So. Alright, let's go ahead and get in here and get patched up. Okay, we're good. Now let's get back on patrol. Alright, now we're at a stop sign. I'm making left here. I want to switch vehicles as well. Screw it. I want to go with the Tahoe this time. Okay, turn off the engine on that. So, all right, let's get the Tahoe, guys. Let's go. Yeah, this is also accurate too. They have the new Tahoe, but they got a full wraparound push bar here, and this stripe here is supposed to be up to, like right about here, going straight across. So yeah, they got to fix this here. But other than that, everything is accurate. So let's go. Okay, just checking my notifications here. All right. Let's go with our child. Alright, let's go. Oh, he's lucky. He just went through the section before they got onto the road. Come on, dude. Don't. Good. He yielded. That's good. He yielded. Alright, let's continue. You know what? I'm gonna stop here. I want to watch for potential stop sign violators here. I want to pull over here, so I'm kind of like out of the way here. What I'm planning is I'm going to stop, I'm going to go here and just watch for potential stop sign violators, so when they end up making a turn, I can just go that way. I don't see anybody. We'll sit here for a little bit, see what happens. I'm getting so many fucking texts right now, dude. Oh my god. Oh, didn't mean to hit my microphone here. Adjust that real quick. I'm not seeing anybody. I'm just gonna get out of here. Okay, I'm not seeing anybody. Good. Whoa! Where the hell did this guy come from? What the hell? This game's fucking weird. Alright. I'm gonna put you to patrol on. To patrol the back roads here, see what's going on. Speed limit is 45. He's going the speed limit, so he's doing good so far. Oh, I got a stolen vehicle. That's nice. It's just going to become a potential pursuit here. Oh, you're not going to turn? Alright, we'll pull over to the side. Oh, and he's invading traffic. Traffic stop. So let's go after him. Come on, dude. Come on. Pull over. You're not gonna get away, dude. Dude, just stop your fucking car. You're not gonna get away, yo. Honestly, why isn't it giving me my gun? Surrender! Alright. You are under arrest for possession of a stolen vehicle. I'm gonna frisk you. Yeah, I think Kyle's home. Okay, I'm gonna now perform an alcohol test here on you. I don't even know who this guy is. I don't even care because he's going to jail for a stolen vehicle. Okay, so he's good. Request transportation. Get my vehicle out of the middle of the road here because it's not a good safety thing. Tow this vehicle here. Come on, you guys, go get this guy. I gotta be on patrolling. I don't got time to be just sitting around waiting for you guys to take your time getting this guy. There you go. Go around. Okay, good. Thank you. So this guy is going to prison for stolen vehicle. Let's continue our... Oh, someone's got expired insurance. And then somebody else parked illegally. I'll get him in a little bit. It's this guy here. Once I find a good spot, I want to pull him over here. Alright, here we go. Alright, pull to the right. There you go. Spotlight on you. Okay, there we go. Pull to the left so then people can go around me, not hit me. If you hear a dog, well, that's Oscar. He wants his daddy. Hello there, ma'am. License and registration, please. Alright. Miss Page. Alright, Miss Page. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is because, number one, when you were passing me there, I realized on my computer, on the background check from your license plate, that your insurance is expired. So, before I go any further here, do you have any alcohol at all today? Well, ma'am, by Pennsylvania law, it is a legal request to ask these questions. So, are you going to cooperate with me or not? It's a simple question. If you had any alcohol. No, we're not going to be done with this quickly. You're going to do exactly what I say, whether you like it or not. Have you had any drugs? Okay, so you're just admitting you're possibly under the influence. Do you have anything illegal on board I should be worried about? May I search your vehicle? Well, ma'am, since you're refusing to tell me if you have alcohol now, I have reasonable suspicion now that you have something illegal on you. So, why don't you do me a favor? You're going to cooperate. You're going to sit here in your vehicle and park, and you're not going to move while I do a background check on you real quick, okay? Please and thank you. Alright, let's do a background check, see what's going on with her. So she has a... Oh, she's wanted. Okay. Let me go ahead and let Oscar out. Here, honey. So you can go see your daddy. Oh. Hold on, you guys. I'm not exactly paying attention to the screen right now. It's hot as hell in here, too. Look at me a second here. Alright, we're back. Sorry about that. So, anyway, so Miss Page here, she has a valid driver's license. She has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets. She is wanted. She has an arrest warrant. Here we go. That's better. So you don't hear any wind blowing in my microphone. Anyway, so she is wanted. She has no arrests. She has no traffic violations previously, no parking tickets, and she does not have a weapons permit. And her registration is good, but her insurance is expired, as previously shown on my computer here. So she's going to have to step out because she is wanted. So let's get Miss Page out of her vehicle. Got so much plastic over here too. On this side. Alright, Miss Page, do me a favor, please step out of the vehicle. Oh. So you try to run from me. Well, that's something I have to arrest you about now. Alright, Miss Page, put your hands behind your back. Alright, Miss Page, the reason for arresting you right now, because you are wanted, there is a warrant out for your arrest. So anything you do or say will be used against you in a court of law. If you have a right to an attorney, if you cannot afford under your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Now, please cooperate as I do a frisk on you, see if anything illegal on you. Okay. I want to come around here so I can do the proper testing. Alright, Miss Page, cooperate while I do an alcohol DUI test. Oh yeah, you're below the limit right there. So yeah, that's another offense I'm arresting you about, is you are driving on the influence of alcohol. So that's a second offense right there. Besides the fact you are wanted and you have an insurance expired, yeah, you're going to jail. And you have no cannabis and no cocaine. That's good. Well, it doesn't matter because you're going to jail anyway. Want to tow her vehicle too. Some motherfuckers just don't learn. They always have to learn the hard way, if they ever do learn from it. Alright, so she's being taken into custody. Like, why do you have to do that? Smash in the back of the transportation vehicle. Ugh, whatever. Excuse me. Alright, so that's good. Alright, let's continue on patrol. I'm gonna switch out vehicles here. Are you kidding me right now, dude? You just blew through that stop sign right now, yo. Alright, dude, come on. Listen, when I get a perfect spot, I'm gonna have you pull over to the right. And here. Pull to the right there, sir. There you go. Oh, let's see. Have that ready. Alright, let's go approach this individual, see what's going on with them. Alright, what's going on here? Hi there, miss. License and registration, please. Jasmine Miles. Alright. Hello, Jasmine. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is back there when you were making your turn. You have completely blew the stop sign. Do you understand under Pennsylvania law that you are required at all times when you're under the control of a motor vehicle, you have to yield to stop signs and pedestrians into oncoming traffic and intersections? Do you realize this? Well, besides that, have you had any alcohol today? No? Do you have any drugs? No? Do you have anything illegal on you or in this vehicle I should be aware about? You don't think so? May I search the vehicle? Alright. Alright, Jasmine. Please cooperate with my orders. Do not move while I do a background check on you. Please and thank you. Alright, let's do a background check on Jasmine here. Miss Miles. So she has a valid driver's license. She has no previous traffic violations. She has no parking tickets. She has no arrest warrant, and she's not wanted. And she does not have a weapons permit. And let's look at her license plate here on her vehicle. Her registration is active, and her insurance is valid. So that's good. But it doesn't give her an excuse why she has to not yield to common courtesy of stop signs. Like that is a requirement under Pennsylvania law. So, all right, Miss Miles, I need you to step out of your vehicle. All right, Miss Miles, come with me. I'm going to pull you to the side here so you don't get hit. All right, Miss Miles, please cooperate while I do a legal frisk on you. Okay? Do you have anything illegal on you? No, she has an ID card. Alright, Miss Miles, please cooperate while I am going to be doing 2 tests, once for alcohol and once for drug, for possible DUI. So please cooperate. We're now going to start with the alcohol test. Okay, your alcohol level is good. We're now doing the drug test. Do you have any cocaine or cannabis in your system? Alright, she has no drugs on her. That's good. Alright, Miss Miles, please cooperate with my orders. Please stand here and do not move, okay? Thank you. I want to do the legal search here on her vehicle. Several discarded coffee cups. Interesting. Alright. She has antifreeze in the back here. A pack of batteries. Okay. So far she's doing good. A 12-pack of Coca-Cola. She has gloves and a video camera. Okay. Well, Miss Miles, it's your lucky day. Alright, Miss Miles, I am going to leave you with just a warning today. I want you to please do me a favor. You need to yield at all times when you're operating a motor vehicle. You have to yield to all times. At intersections, you have to give pedestrians the right of way at all times. You cannot cut them off. You cannot sit there and go through the road intersection while they're crossing, because that could cause a pedestrian accident. And you always have to use your signal and yield to oncoming traffic, okay? Thank you. Now please, stay safe and have a nice day. Alright, well that traffic stop is done. Time to switch vehicles. Alright, let's make... Let's make a right here at the stop sign. Can't see crap out of this angle. Okay. Now let's switch vehicles here. If you hear dogs in the background, they're barking because they think that mom and them is home, so. Alright, let's go ahead and use the older Explorer here, the 2019 Explorer. Oh, wait, I forgot this is the sheriff car. Never mind. I have the vehicle set up a certain way. So that light bar is wrong, so. Let's use the F-150 here. There you go. Cool. Let's get back on patrol now. I always reset the computer. Just why does it do that? Come on. There we go. Alright, let's get on patrol here. Let's make a left. Yield, dude. Are you kidding me right now, yo? Really? Under Pennsylvania law, you're supposed to yield. Pull over, dude. Pull to the right. Let's go. Pull to the right. Alright. Good. Alright. What is going on with this guy here, dude? Really? Good God. Alright there, ma'am. License and registration, please. Alright, Connie. Hello, Connie. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stop you is Literally, when I was literally pulling out of my barracks, you have completely failed to yield to pedestrians back there while they're in the crosswalk. Do you understand under Pennsylvania law that you have to yield at all times to pedestrians, stop signs, intersections, etc.? Do you know this? Anyway, do you have any alcohol recently? No. Do you have any drugs at all? No. You have anything illegal on you I should be aware about? No. May I search your vehicle? Okay. Alright, ma'am. Well, stand by while I do a background check. Do not move, okay? Thank you. Let's do a background check. And his registration is suspended. Okay, so what's going on here? So she does have a valid driver's license. She has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets, no arrest warrant, does not have any previous arrests, is not one, it has no weapons permit. And the registration is suspended, so which means she cannot drive this vehicle at all. So either way, she's walking today because she cannot drive this vehicle at all. You can't drive a vehicle with suspended registration. It's a violation under Pennsylvania law. Alright, Connie. Well, I am going to issue a ticket today for registration suspended on your plates. Do you understand that you cannot drive this vehicle? It is completely not road legal at all. So what you're going to do, you're going to step out of the vehicle. And I'm going to grab you so you don't get hit. Alright, Connie. Please cooperate while I do a legal search on you. It's just going to be a quick frisk, okay? Please cooperate with my search. Okay, she's got an ID card. Alright. Alright, Connie. I'm going to now test you for alcohol and drugs, okay? So please cooperate while I do the test. Hey, yeah, no alcohol. I am now going to do the drug. Okay, so she has no cannabis, she has no cocaine, etc. Alright, Connie, do me a favor. Please cooperate with my orders and do not move. Stand here and don't go anywhere while I do a legal search on your vehicle. Thank you. Why the fuck do you have a spare tire on the passenger side front of your vehicle? That's what the trunk is for. Good lord. It's common sense. You don't put tires on the passenger side of your vehicle, especially if it's a spare. Okay, she has a paintball gun, a train ticket, and she has 20 for a mug, and she has an umbrella. Interesting. A walking cane, prescription medication, and some Coca-Cola and over-the-counter medication. Okay, let's do the driver's side now. There we go. Dude. Did you hit my fucking vote? Did you really hit me? Reading glasses. And my radios are going off. Really? You've got to be kidding me. She has several people's credit cards. Really? Oh my god, that's definitely theft on a big level. Alright, Connie, put your hands behind your back. The reasoning for arrest is that you have illegal possession of multiple people's credit cards. Okay, you cannot be stealing people's card information like that. It's just, no. You don't do that. So you're gonna be transported, so you're going to jail. And I'm gonna tow your vehicle. If you hear anything in the background, that's my weather radios. They're just going off. Full flood warning in my area. Really, you guys? How hard is it for you to drive in a straight line? I don't see him hitting my vehicle though. Not close enough. Alright, let's just get to the side here, let these people pass. Okay. Oh, registration suspended. Perfect. Come on, dude. And you blew the stop sign. Come on, dude. People just don't know the law for dig, don't they? Pull to the right. Come on, pull to the right. There you go. Perfect. Go around. And you just hit me. Alright, whatever. Alright, what's going on with you, dude? Why are you not... Why are you driving this vehicle? Howdy, miss. License registration, please. I have no idea how to pronounce your name there. Anyway. Hello, ma'am. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is I was running your tags back there, and I've seen from a background check that your license plate is suspended. And I also want to point out too that when you were making your left, you also failed to yield to the stop sign. You know that's a law in Pennsylvania. You have to yield to all pedestrians, signs, and intersection at all costs. Have you had any alcohol today? No? Any drugs? Ma'am, have you had drugs? No. Listen, you're going to cooperate with my orders. You're not going to stand here and push me to get through this traffic stop quickly. No, you're going to follow my orders. Alright, but you're refusing to tell me if you had drugs or not. You're all making me suspicion that you're hiding something. Do you have anything illegal on you? You don't think so? May I search the vehicle? Well, guess what? You're going to make time because we're not going to deal with this crap. Well, you're telling me I can't do it. Well, guess what? You're going to follow my orders. The first thing I'm going to tell you to do is you're going to stand here, be a good little bitch, and you're not going to move your vehicle while I do a background check. Capiche? Thank you. Let's do a background check on this idiot. Let's see what she's up to. Alright, she has a valid driver's license. She has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets, doesn't have an arrest warrant, and she's not wanted. She does not have a weapons permit. Vehicle suspension, registration suspended. I don't know why it's a suspension there. Or registration, you know, whatever, where I arrested previously. Her registration is suspended, and her insurance is valid. Alright, let's... Alright, ma'am. I want you to do me a favor, get out of your vehicle. I'm gonna, you're come with me so we can get you off the road so you don't get hit. Alrighty, ma'am. What we're gonna do is we are gonna do a frisk on you to see if anything illegal on you. Just cooperate with my command, okay? Okay. Alright, ma'am. Now what we're gonna do is we're gonna issue 2 tests. One's for DUI alcohol, and then DUI drug, okay? Since you refused to tell me whether you're on the influence of drugs or not, we're going to do the drug test first. So you have no cannabis and no cocaine. Ma'am. Alright. So you're clear of cocaine and cannabis. Do you have alcohol in your system? Oh! So it's DUI. DUI alcohol. Ma'am, do you understand that the legal limit is 0.08? If anytime you go through that limit, you are guilty of driving on the influence of alcohol. Do you know that? So, I want you to do me a favor. Put your hands behind your back. Okay? You are under arrest for DUI alcohol, okay? So what you're going to do is, you're going to sit here patiently while I search your vehicle. You know what? I'm gonna put you in the back of my truck, actually, so you don't go anywhere. And we're now going to conduct a full vehicle search, see what's going on, what she's hiding. So she has boots on the one side of her car, on the passenger side front. What do you got on the rear? You got anything? She has an air horn and candy wrappers. Interesting. Okay. Got anything hiding in the trunk? Got any bodies, bullets, guns? A floppy pizza slice. Okay, that's a weird place to put fucking pizza. I got anything on the driver's side here? Interesting. She has peppers and an egg. Ugh. She has a fucking... She has a weird thing putting food in weird places, I guess. And a trimmer for string. Alright, well, your car's being towed, and I'm taking you to jail myself. I'm not going to have transportation come get you this time. I'm going to do it myself. But I'm going to stay here till towing service gets here. You just hit that... You just hit that sign there, dude. I don't know. Whatever. Let's just get out of here. They'll take care of the car. Thank you. Come on. And you completely failed to yield. Dude. Dude. The fucking... Oh my god. Really? Listen. Bro. Really? I'm gonna pull this guy over. He did two different things. Number one, he failed to yield to a fucking stop sign. And he almost hit a pedestrian on top of that. Ugh. People. It's common sense. These are basic rules of the fucking road, dude. Dude, go around me. Put my vehicle on the sidewalk a little bit, so then I got some extra room here. There we go. Oh, hold on. There. That'll work. What's going on with this guy here? Hi there, ma'am. License registration, please. Simon. I think I pronounced that right. Anyway, Miss Simon, I am Mercury. I am with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is two different things. Number one, the main reason why I stopped you is because you've completely failed to yield to a pedestrian back there. And you nearly hit the guy. And secondly, is you failed to yield to a stop sign. Do you understand, under Pennsylvania law, you have to yield to all pedestrians, signs, and to oncoming traffic at any intersection, period? Like, do you know this common courtesy? Anyway, do you have any alcohol recently? No. Any drugs? No. You have anything illegal on you? No? May I search the vehicle? Yeah, well, listen. I got obvious suspicion that you're hiding something because you can't drive, you can barely yield. So yeah, I have reasonable suspicion to search a vehicle. What you're gonna do is you're gonna cooperate with my commands. You will do exactly as I say under legal request under Pennsylvania law. Okay? The first thing I want you to do is you're gonna stand here, put your vehicle in park, do not move, while I do a background check on you. Okay? Thank you. I have no idea what that is. Alright, let's do a background check on him. Get rid of that. Okay, so She has a valid driver's license. She has no previous traffic violations, no parking tickets. She does not have an arrest warrant, and she's not wanted. She does not have a weapons permit either. And registration is good, and her insurance is valid. That's good. She just can't drive at all. She can barely drive a dick. Alright, Miss Simmons, I need you to please step out of the vehicle. I'm going to carry you to the sidewalk so you don't get hit. Alright, Miss Simmons, I'm going to conduct a frisk on you, okay? Please cooperate while I do the legal search. Okay, she's got an ID card. Alright, so now, Miss Simmons, I am now going to perform 2 tests. One to be DUI alcohol and DUI drug, okay? Please cooperate with the test, okay? We're going to start with the alcohol. Alright, so your alcohol level is clear, so you're good. We're now going to do with the drugs. So, you got any drugs on you? Alright. So, she is clear from the drugs and alcohol, so she's not under the influence. I mean, obviously, because she's not showing any signs, but you just never know. Alright, Miss Simmons. I am now going to request you to don't move. I am going to do a legal search on your vehicle, okay? Sit here while I do the search. Alright, let's go ahead. Got anything? Receipts, a suit, jar of peanuts, and off plastic bricks. Okay. Got anything in here? A stuffed animal and a string trimmer. Okay. What is with people with fucking string around here? A flashlight and electrical wire. Okay. Ah! Okay, yep, you're under arrest. She is illegally possessed of ammunition, and she cannot have the without a permit. So she's under arrest for that. And a carton of cigarettes. Yeah, well, you're gonna need a cigarette now, don't you, bitch? Anyway. Alright, Miss Simmons, I need you to please put your hands behind your back. The reasoning for the arrest is you are illegally possession of ammunition, okay? Anything you do or say will be used against you in a court of law. If you have the right to an attorney, if you cannot afford an attorney of your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. And he just hit my car. Alright. Request transportation. I want to tow your vehicle. I want to stand right in front of this guy because I'm pulling him over next for hitting my vehicle. And holy crap, are you kidding me? So my transportation just hit the sign and just hit that parked car. People can't drive for dick at all in this area, dude. Alright, dude, go around me because I'm pulling you over next. Go on. There you go. Oh, it's a stolen vehicle. Nice. Alright, and he's fleeing. Come on, dude. You're really gonna run over a stolen vehicle? It's not worth it, dude. It's not worth it. It's not worth it. Stop your vehicle. It's not. You're not gonna get far, dude. Come on. Get your ass back here, dude. You're not going anywhere. You are under arrest of a stolen vehicle, dude. Put your hands behind your back. There we go. Come here. What the hell are you thinking, dude? You really gonna sit there and steal a vehicle? What? Are you under the influence of alcohol? Drugs at all? Okay, good. Dude, do you realize it's a felony to steal a vehicle like that? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Alright, we'll put the vehicle over to the side here for now. Okay. Alright, sir. You are being arrested for possession of a stolen vehicle. Anything you do or say will be used against you in the court of law. You have right to an attorney. If you cannot afford to turn under your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. I am now going to request transportation for you so you can go to prison. Get the hell out of my face. I want to get some ammo out of my trunk. Alright. That's done. Well, I am now going to switch vehicles again. Let me back out of here. Alright, let's go back to the station here. Let's turn off my computer. Turn it off. There you go. Alright, I want to take a left here to get another vehicle. Alright, let's continue to get another vehicle in the garage. I want to do the Explorer here, but I want to fix the lights though. Alright, that's done. Save and quit. Let's go. This is the 2019 Explorer here. Alright, let's go. Let's make a right here. Yield to the sign, dude. And you blew it. Alright. I'll pull him over for failure to yield to a stop sign. Alright, dude. Pull to the right. Come on. Alright, let's see what's going on with this guy here. Why is he not yielding to stop signs? Howdy, ma'am. License and registration, please. Okay, Paula Wood. Howdy, Miss Wood. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is you completely blew the stop sign back there. You have to come to a complete halt anytime you come across to a stop sign. What you did was called a roll and stop. You're supposed to come to a complete halt. You've completely blew through the stop sign. Have you had any alcohol today at all? No. Any drugs? No. Do you have anything illegal on board or on you I should be aware about? No. May I search the vehicle? Okay. Alright, Miss Wood. I am going back to my patrol unit to do a background check on you. Please cooperate with my orders and do not move, okay? Thank you. Alright, let's do a check on Miss Wood. Let's see what she has. Oh, man. This is not good. Oh, man. Okay, so she has an expired driver's license. And under Pennsylvania, that's automatically a citation. But she can still drive, but her license is expired. She has 0 previous traffic violations. She has 6 parking tickets, so she doesn't like following the parking laws for shit. And she has no arrest warrant. She has been arrested 1 time, just once. And she is not wanted by the state, and she does not have a weapons permit. So, and her registration is good, and her insurance is valid, so she's good on that here. I am now going to tell her to get out of the vehicle so I can check her for DUI here. Alright, Miss Wood, I need you to please step out of the vehicle. You're going to come with me. Get you to the sidewalk so you don't get hit. Alright, Miss Wood, please cooperate with my orders. I'm going to do a legal frisk on you so you have anything illegal on you, okay? Okay, so she doesn't have an ID card. Alright, Miss Wood, I am going to test you for both alcohol and drug for possible DUI. Please cooperate with my test. We're going to start with the alcohol. Okay, so her alcohol level is good. I'm going to perform the drug test now. Do you have any drugs on you? Okay, so her drug test came back negative, so she has nothing in her system. Alright, Miss Wood, I need you to please follow my orders. Do not move. Sit here and wait while I do a legal search on your vehicle, okay? Thank you. Let's search the vehicles here. She has a box of chocolates and a fishing pole. Okay. Got anything in the back? She has a lot of boxes back here. Yeah. Yeah. She has illegal possession of ammunition. Oh my god. It's always something with these people around here. Got anything back here? Just stuffed animals. Okay. You got anything on your driver's side here? A hard hat. Alright, well, she's going to jail. Alright, Miss Wood. Need you to please turn around, put your hands behind your back. The reasoning for placing you under arrest is you are currently illegally possessing of boxes of ammunition. Under Pennsylvania law, you cannot own any weapons or ammo without a state-issued weapons permit. Do you understand this? Anytime that you have any sort of illegal possession of pistols, shotguns, automatic rifles, etc., ammunition, doesn't matter, you have to have a permit at all times. Anytime you do not have a weapons permit for any of these, you are breaking Pennsylvania law. So, now that you're in custody, anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. You have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney, the state will provide one for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Call for backup here. And your vehicle is being towed too, so. I got a lot of notifications on my phone here. Alright, cool. That driver disappeared. Interesting. Okay, well, they're in custody now. Alright, let's go. Let's continue on the patrol. let's make a right here. Let's make a left here. Expired insurance. What's this? It's that second vehicle up ahead. I gotta go around him. Around this guy here. Once I had the proper procedure to do so. Oh, never mind. He just. Are you gonna go right? Yes, you are. Okay, well, you are going to pull to the right. Alright, man. Pull to the right. Ignore, that's my dogs. That's them yelling. Anyway, so hi there, sir. License registration, please. Jackie Hunt. Howdy, Jackie. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is on a background check of this vehicle, my computer has detected that you don't have valid insurance. You mind explaining why you don't have valid insurance? You know, that is a requirement under Pennsylvania law. At all times you have a motor vehicle, you have to have valid insurance. You have to have it. It's a requirement under the motor vehicle law. Have you had any alcohol recently? Well, under Pennsylvania law, as a law enforcement officer, I am required to ask these questions. Alright? Do you understand that? Have you had any alcohol? I'll ask again. A little bit? Okay. Now, have you had any drugs? Just a few beers? Interesting. Okay. So, you're giving me suspicion that you're possibly under the influence. Do you have anything illegal on you I should be aware about? You don't think so? Can I search the vehicle? Okay. Alright, Jackie. Please cooperate with my orders as I do a background check on you with my computer. Do not move, okay? Thank you. And let's do a background check on Mr. Jackie here. That's interesting. Okay, so his driver's license is valid. He has no previous traffic violations. He has no traffic or parking tickets. Does not have an arrest warrant. He has not been arrested before, and he's not wanted. He does not have a weapons permit. Interesting. Okay. And just like as shown on my computer, his registration is valid, but he does not have valid insurance, which is a violation under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law. So he's getting a ticket for that. Alright, Mr. Jackie, you are getting a traffic ticket today for not having valid insurance. It is a violation under Pennsylvania law. You have to have valid insurance every time you drive a motor vehicle, because in case you get into a car accident, you're covered, okay? And Mr. Jackie, I'm also going to request you to get out of your vehicle, okay? Oh, yep, he's showing signs of intoxication. Alright. Alright, Mr. Jackie, please cooperate with my orders. I am going to do a legal frisk on you for anything illegal on you, okay? Okay. ID card. Alright, Mr. Jackie, I am now going to conduct two tests. One is going to be the alcohol test for possible DUI, and also for drug test as well for possible DUI. So please cooperate with my commands. I'm now going to proceed with the alcohol test, okay? Oh yeah, he's blown past the speed. He's blown past the limit. Oh my god. Alright, so he is under arrest for DUI alcohol. Do you have any drugs on you? Okay, he has no drugs. Alright, Mr. Jackie, I need you to put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI alcohol, okay? Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law, and you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney under your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. I am now going to put you in the back of my cruiser for now while I do a legal test. Or not legal test, a legal search on your vehicle here. So, is he hiding anything here? Wireless speaker, over-the-counter medication, and a computer case. A stuffed animal. Got anything in the back here? A football, cleaning products, a missing cat, posters, and reading glasses. Alright. He has 600 brand candy bars. And has cash and has a bottle of lotion. Probably for jerking off or something. I don't know. I don't even want to know that information, so I'm just taking a guess. And a GPS unit. Alright, well, your car is being towed. And I'm taking you to jail myself. Make sure the tow guy gets here safely. Okay. Alright, let's head to the police station and turn this guy in. They really should have cruise control in this game. It'd be nice. So you're not constantly doing this crap. You have to tap on your gas to get the vehicle from going within the speed limit. Alright, let's just pull in here. Alright, I am going to turn you in here. This dude is drunk off his ass over there. Hold on, I'm going to make this quick. Yeah, take him. Come on, dude. Really? Excuse me, sir. You're showing obvious signs of you being publicly intoxicated. Let me see some ID, dude. Burton. How the hell you say his name? I don't know. I don't care. Alright. You're gonna come with me, sir. Hold on. Come with me. You're showing signs of impairment. Alright. Dude, what's going on with you? I'm gonna conduct a alcohol test on you. Holy crap, dude. You're blown past the limit. Oh my god. Alright, there. Well, you got any drugs on you? Or within you? Whatever the fuck you want to call it. There's none. Alright, well, listen. Mr. Burton. You are under arrest for public intoxication, okay? Anything you say or do will be used against you in court of law. Anything you say or do will be used against you in court of law. And you have a right to an attorney. If you cannot afford an attorney at your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Well, since PlayStation's right there, I'm going to turn you in right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how I managed to forget that. I'm going to conduct a frisk on you, okay? Alright, now we can turn this stupid ass in. There we go. Alright, let's continue our patrol. Dude, are you kidding? Really? Of course. Failed to yield to a pedestrian. Pull to the right. Come on. There you go. Good pullover. Alright. Let's see what's going on with this guy here. Hello there, sir. License and registration, please. Okay, his name is Eddie. Howdy, Eddie. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is literally when I was coming towards you, you had a pedestrian at the crosswalk there, and you have completely ignored to yield to him. Do you realize under Pennsylvania law, you have to yield at all times to pedestrians, steins, and at all intersections at all times to give right of way? Okay, do you understand that? Unless you have the right of way, okay, then yeah, you can cross. But if you don't have the right of way, you have to yield. Okay. Have you had any alcohol today? Not at all. Have you had any drugs? No. Do you have anything illegal on you I should be aware about? No? You don't think so? Okay. May I search your vehicle? Yes. There is reason for that. Because number one, you refuse to let me search your vehicle. And secondly, that you have completely refused to yield to that pedestrian. So you're giving me obvious suspicion that you're hiding something, okay? So you're going to do me for you're going to cooperate with my commands, alright? The first thing I want you to do is you're going to stand here with your vehicle and park. You're not going to move until I come back with you after I conduct a background check on you, okay? Thank you. Alright, let's go do a background check on him. See what's up with this guy. What's going on with Eddie? Alright, so you can see here he has a valid driver's license. He has not had any previous traffic violations. He has one parking ticket, and does not have an arrest warrant. He has not been arrested before, and he's not wanted by the state, and he's also does not have a weapons permit. Check his license plate. Alright, so his registration is good, and he does have valid insurance, and it's not stolen. Alright, so let's get back out of the vehicle. We can tell him to get out. Alright, Eddie. I need you to please step out of the vehicle. I need you to come with me so you don't get hit. Get on the sidewalk. Alright, Eddie. I'm going to conduct a legal search on you, okay? So you have anything illegal on you, okay? ID card. Alright, Eddie. Now I'm going to conduct two tests. One is for DUI alcohol and DUI drug, okay? Just see if you have any alcohol or drugs on you. The first thing is I want to see if you have any alcohol in your system. Alright, so you have no alcohol. Alright, I am now going to conduct a drug test. You have any drugs before you drive? You have taken any drugs at all? No. So he's doing good so far. Alright, Eddie. Do me a favor, please sit here and cooperate with my commands as I do a vehicle search. Do you have anything illegal in the vehicle, okay? Sit here and cooperate. Thank you. Okay, it's pizza. Interesting. Gang in the trunk here. Missing dog posters. Okay, interesting. A spare tire. Dude, why in the fuck does anyone in their right mind want to put a spare tire on the driver's side of any car? Dude, that's what the trunk is for. Or you put it underneath. Dude, you're supposed to put the tire in the proper place. In the trunk or underneath your car. Fucking... just plate stupidity. I swear to God. Alright, Eddie. Well, I'm going to leave you with just a warning today, okay? Anytime that you drive, you have to yield to all pedestrians, all stop signs. You have to get the right of way, okay? Doesn't matter if you're in a rush or not. You have to get the right of way, because if you don't, if you hit them, you can cause a pedestrian crash and you're automatically at fault. Okay? Especially if they're in the crosswalk. You have to yield to pedestrians at all times. Alright? Now, do me a favor, drive safe, have a nice day, and yield to all pedestrians, stop signs in all intersections. Thank you. Have a great day. Alright, let's continue on here. And he just blew through the stop sign anyway. I'm gonna make a right here. I'm not seeing anything. This guy's illegally parked. Okay. What the hell is this? Are you kidding me? Really? What's going on with this guy here? Dude, what are you doing? You're literally in the middle of the road. What's going on with you, dude? First, okay. Ma'am? First of all, why in the hell are you in the middle of the road? And what are you doing? First of all, are you good? License and registration, please. Naomi Brooks. Hello, Naomi. I am Mercury with Pennsylvania State Police. The reason I stopped you is you're in the middle of the road and you are clearly in an accident here. So, have you had any alcohol at all today? No? Drugs? No? You have anything illegal on board I should be aware about? You don't think so? May I search the vehicle? Okay. Alright, Naomi. Please stay here, obviously, because you can't go anywhere because you're stuck. While I do a background check on you, okay? Thank you.
You're right here next to the cruiser.
I'm going to figure out what's going on with Naomi here.
Right after the footbridge on cross 100. Just around the corner.
Perfect. That's nice. So, Miss Naomi Brooks here, she has a valid driver's license, she has one previous traffic violation, she has 2 parking tickets, and she has a warrant for her arrest. She has not been arrested before, and she's not wanted by the state, which doesn't make any sense, because she has an arrest warrant, she's obviously wanted by the state, and she has no weapons permit. And she does have a valid registration and valid insurance. Alright, so, well, Miss Brooks here is going to prison, because she has an arrest warrant. Alright, Naomi Brooks, I need you to step out of the vehicle. I need you to come with me. Get to the side so you don't get hit. Alright, Naomi, put your hands behind your back. You are under arrest because you are wanted by the state. Anything you say or do will be used against you in the court of law. And if you have to write to an attorney, and if you cannot afford an attorney under your own cost, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. I am now going to perform a legal frisk on you. So have anything illegal on you, okay? So please cooperate. ID card. Okay, I'm going to turn around and go over here. Alright, Naomi, I am now going to do 2 tests. One's going to be for DUI alcohol, and one's going to be for DUI drug. Please cooperate while I perform the 2 tests. I'm going to start with alcohol first. Okay. I'm now going to perform the drug. Good, she has nothing in her system here. Alright, so now, Naomi, I am going to put you behind my cruiser here. Take you to the station myself while I do a quick vehicle search. Get this car out of the middle of the road. Search your car quick. She has shoe boxes. Okay, in the back here, she has a football. Okay. Got anything in the trunk? Any dead bodies? Pots and pans and flowers. I got anything on the driver's side here? Plastic construction bricks. Okay, what the fuck is up with people in plastic bricks around here? Besides string trimmers. Good lord. And she has a cane. Well, her vehicle's being towed. Come on, Mr. Tow Guy, get your ass up here so we can get this car out of the road. You don't have to hit somebody to get here. Fucking moron. Alright, let's take her to the station here. Let's get out of here. Let's go ahead and make a right here. And there's a pedestrian up here too. Okay, good. Let's make a left here. I'm not seeing anybody. And let's stop here for now. Grab her. And she's in jail now. So she's off the road. Alright, let's go ahead and let's go this way this time. It's gone very quiet now. Holy crap. It's like nobody around now. I don't see anybody. Alright, good. I'm going to start doing some speed enforcement actually. Let's get on the highway and do some speed enforcement. Let's get on the interstate here and let's do some speed enforcement. Stop here at the stops to make sure we're not cutting out in front of anybody. I'm not seeing anybody. Alright. So, how Pennsylvania State Police does it is they completely leave their vehicle straight like this. And they usually use their speed gun on the inside of their vehicle. Because we don't have a speed gun on the inside, we're going to have to do it the old-fashioned way. Traffic. I want a speed gun. There we go. Speed limit is 75 here. 38, 50, 51. Oh, okay. He just fucking swing that shit. Hold on. Are you kidding? Something completely spun out, too. What the hell is this? Really, dude? Really? And she has expired insurance. Oh, fucking course. Ma'am? Would you mind explain to me why in the fuck are you in the middle of the road? Like facing the opposite direction? Let me see your ID. License to registration. Melissa. Melissa Wade. Melissa, first of all, I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is, number one, you're in the middle of the road, facing the opposite direction to oncoming traffic. And secondly, your vehicle is facing the complete opposite direction. Why are you in the middle of the road? For what? Okay? Have you had any alcohol at all? No? Any drugs? No? Do you have anything illegal on you should be aware about? You don't think so? May I search your vehicle? Yes, there is a reason for that. Because number one, you're obviously declining for me to search your vehicle. And secondly, you're facing the wrong direction and you don't have insurance. You're supposed to have insurance on top of that. That's another reason I pulled you over too. So, yeah, you're going to cooperate with my commands whether you like it or not, okay? These are all legal requests under the Pennsylvania law. Now, I'm going to do a background check on you. Make sure you have nothing illegal on your system, where you have anything expired, you have any warrants. So please cooperate while I do a background check on you, okay? Thank you. Actually, put a vest on, actually. Hold on. Traffic vest. There we go, so people can see me better. Let's do a background check on her. Alright, Melissa, what do you have? Perfect. No wonder she drove like an idiot. What happened was she came around the corner and she was speeding, and that's why she spun out. So, Miss Lissa here, well, Miss Wade, has no valid driver's license. She has 0 traffic violations, 0 parking tickets. She does not have an arrest warrant. She has not been arrested before. She is not wanted by the state, and she does not have a weapons permit. And her registration is valid, but she does not have valid insurance. Alright, so she is being arrested for not having a valid driver's license. Alright, Miss Wade, I need you to please step out of the vehicle. You're going to come over here so you don't get hit. Well, you kind of can't because your car is blocking the fucking road anyway. Alright, Miss Wade, I need you to put your hands behind your back. The reasoning for arresting you is you are operating a motor vehicle without a valid driver's license. At Pennsylvania law, under the Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you have to have a valid driver's license to operate any sort of motor vehicle at all times. Never time while you're on back roads or public streets. Unless you have private property, it doesn't matter. But if you're on public roads, you have to have a valid driver's license to operate a motor vehicle. Okay. Now you're in custody. You have no rights to be sitting here arguing with me about any sort of searching or whatever. But since you're in custody now, anything you say or do will be used against you in a court of law. You have right to an attorney, okay? If you cannot afford an attorney under your own budget, the state will provide for you. Do you understand these rights? Okay. Now, Miss Wade, I'm going to conduct a frisk on you so I have anything illegal on you, okay? So please cooperate while I proceed with the risk. Or frisk, sorry. So she has nothing on her. Alright, now, Miss Wade, I'm now going to provide 2 tests. One is for DUI alcohol and DUI drug. Please cooperate while I do the test. And start with alcohol. So she doesn't have alcohol. Alright, we're going to now provide a drug test for you. You have any drugs on you? No. Alright, Miss Wade, I'm going to put you in the back of my cruiser. I am now going to proceed with the vehicle search. You have anything? Ah, okay. Says she has golden brand chips. She has a stolen police department bulletproof vest, which is illegal. She has a football and a bottle of vodka. Interesting. So she's a drunk bitch planning to do a robbery, apparently. I don't know. Box of tissues. Got anything in here? Holy crap. Are you fucking kidding me? So this bitch has a grenade launcher. And she has a handgun. Which is a felony, by the way. Especially the fucking grenade launcher. Whatever this bitch has, she clearly has no good intentions at all, dude. I'm gonna tow her vehicle. I want to turn around and adjust myself here.
It is with you. I'm not sure if their mom wants to come get them or if 11 wants to. I don't have room for me in my car.
Come on.
They're right here next to the cruiser. Right after the footbridge on across from 100. Just around the corner.
I want to turn around and take her to the police station here.
I just tried to give you a 21. When you get a chance, just let me know and I'll call you. I'm Everett's he's testing.
And of course, he just blew through the stop sign, of course. Alright, I'm going to pull this guy over. Alright. Roll to the right.
Identified the operator as Ray. He has picked up the 2 females.
I'm going to put the traffic advisor on. This will be my last traffic stop, guys. I'm going to take a break for a little while. But I really hope you enjoyed the live stream here. Alright there, ma'am. License and registration, please. Linda Carson. Howdy, Linda. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is you have completely blew through the stop sign. Under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you have to yield to all stop signs, intersections, and to pedestrians. Do you know this is a law required by motor vehicle law in Pennsylvania? Do you know this? Okay. Do you have any alcohol? Do you have any? Have you drank recently at all? Not at all. Have you had any drugs before you drive? No. Do you have anything illegal on you I should be aware about? Alright. May I search your vehicle? Okay. No. I'm going to conduct a background check on you, so do me a favor, ma'am, and please stay in your vehicle and park. Do not move, okay? Please and thank you. Alright. Let's see what's going on with Linda. Okay, so she has a valid driver's license. She does not have any previous traffic violation tickets. No parking tickets. Does not have an arrest warrant. She has not been arrested previously. She has no wanted warrant out for her arrest at all. She does not have a weapons permit. Alright, and her insurance is valid and her registration is also valid as well, so she's good on that. Alright, so alright, Linda, do me a favor, step out of your vehicle. I need you to come with me so you don't get hit. Alright, Linda, I am now going to proceed with the risk or a frisk search on you to have anything illegal on you. So please cooperate with the search. She needs to have an ID card. Okay. Now, Linda, I am now going to proceed with 2 different tests. Number 1 is going to be a DUI alcohol and a DUI drug. Okay? So please cooperate while I perform the 2 tests. So I'm going to start with the alcohol test. Okay, you're good on the alcohol. So there's none system at all, no alcohol. Alright, I'm not going to perform with the drug test. You got any drugs? No. Okay, so she's good on that. Alright, Linda, do me a favor. I need you to sit right here where you're at. Do not move. I'm going to perform a vehicle search, okay? Thank you. And of course that vehicle just didn't yield to that fucking stop sign either. Oh my god. And too bad I made another traffic stop. Damn it. Airsoft handgun. And a box of donuts. That's it. Why do you have donuts in the back of your trunk? I guess she went to Walmart, I guess. Put them in the bag. I don't fucking know. I would have put them in the back seat. That's just me, though. Cleaning products. Why do you have cleaning products in the front of your fucking vehicle? On your driver's side? I don't know. A paintball gun and a bottle of rum. Okay. Interesting. Close that. Alright, Linda. I am going to relieve you with just a warning today, okay? But at any time that you drive a motor vehicle, you have to yield to all stop signs, pedestrians, okay, and every intersection. You have to look both ways to make sure they are clear, because if you don't, that's how accidents occur. If you ever hit a pedestrian, you're automatically at fault unless they were jaywalking. Better than that, you need to make sure you pay attention. Yield to all stop signs, anytime, anywhere. As long as you're operating a motor vehicle, you have to yield, okay? It is required under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law. You have to yield to all signs, pedestrians, and intersections, okay? You have a good day, drive safe, and stay out of trouble, okay? Please. Thank you. I am now going to drop her off. People don't know how to fucking yield for shit, do they? But this is gonna be my last stop. Are you fucking, bro? Listen, that gets on my nerves. Pull over. Right in front of a cop too. Are you fucking kidding me, dude? Really? Alright, let's see what's going on with this guy here. Why are you not yielding to a stop sign? You just really blew the stop sign. Howdy there, sir. License and registration, please. Fred. Howdy, Fred. I am Mercury with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is you literally just blew the stop sign right in front of me. And the sad part about this is I literally just pulled somebody over not long ago about this problem. You know, under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, you have to yield to all stop signs, all intersections, and all pedestrians. Do you know this is a requirement under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law? But anyway, have you had any alcohol recently? Oh, so you don't want to answer the question, huh? Are you drinking and driving there, sir? I'll ask you again. Have you had any alcohol? Just a few beers? Okay. Have you had any drugs? No. Under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law, I am required to provide these questions for me to document whether you're intoxicated or not. Okay? You're going to cooperate with my commands, whether if you like it or not. Okay? Now I ask again. Have you had any drugs? Okay. Do you have anything illegal on you I should be aware about? Okay. May I search the vehicle? Alright. I'm going to do a background check on him. What's going on with Fred here? So, he has a valid driver's license. No traffic violations before. No parking tickets. Does not have an arrest warrant. He has not been arrested before, and he has no wanted warrant at all. He does not have a permit for weapons either. Alright, so his registration is active, and he has valid insurance, so he's good on that. Alright, Fred, I need you to please step out of the vehicle. Alright, Fred. First off, I'm gonna do a legal search on you to see if you have anything illegal on you. So please cooperate with the search. Just an ID card. Okay. And now, Fred, I'm gonna perform 2 different tests. One's for DUI alcohol, and the other one is gonna be drug as well. Please cooperate with the 2 tests, okay? Okay, so he has no alcohol in his system. Even though he said he had wine and a few beers, which doesn't make any sense. If you have no alcohol in your system, then why would you tell me you have a few beers and some wine? I don't know. You have any drugs? Oh, okay, so he is driving under the influence of cannabis. So he was smoking the devil's lettuce before he started driving. Okay. Alright, sir, I need you to please put your hands behind your back. You're under arrest for DUI drug. You cannot drive while you're impaired with marijuana, okay? You can't do that. That is against motor vehicle law, okay? I'm gonna request, I'm gonna take him in myself. He's the fucking police station's right there, so put you in the back. There we go. I'm now gonna do a search on his vehicle. There's a pillow and blanket, a suitcase containing clothes and gum. Several discarded. Oh, he even has a gun too. So that's another thing he's being arrested for, is illegal possession of a firearm. He cannot do that without a permit. Alright, do you have anything illegal in the back? Just a lighter, okay. $600 candy bars. Got anything back here? Counterfeit money. Oh, Jesus. So, he has fake money in the back as well. Oh my god, this guy is in deep shit. Alright, I'm gonna tow his vehicle. I'm gonna wait till these guys get here. Oh my goodness. Just adjust my mic here. Alright, so that's good. Getting 2 idiots off the street today. And let's take her in first. Then second for him. So he's now in jail. Bro, are you kidding me, dude? Really? Another guy running the stop signs. Jeez, dude. I'm trying to get off the gate. I keep running into people running stop signs today. Pull to the right. Come on. Alright,
right here next to the cruiser.
What is with people in this fucking area not wanting to yield to stop signs?
Cross from 100.
It's a motor vehicle law. You can't just blow through a stop sign. That's how accidents occur. Howdy, ma'am. License registration, please. I deal with another bitch named fucking Naomi. Alright, Naomi. My name is Mercury. I'm with the Pennsylvania State Police. The reason for stopping you is I busted you literally running a stop sign. Do you understand under Pennsylvania motor vehicle law that you have to yield to all stop signs at any intersection and also to pedestrians? Do you realize this is a requirement under Pennsylvania law, motor vehicle law? But anyway, do you have any alcohol recently? No? Do you have any drugs? No? You have anything illegal on you or in this vehicle I should be aware about? Not at all. May I search the vehicle? Yes, there is a reasonable suspicion. Number one, you're obviously telling me no, and you ran through the stop sign, so it tells me you might be hiding something. So yeah, I got reasonable suspicion to search your vehicle right now. So what you're gonna do is you're gonna cooperate with my commands, and I'm going to do a background check on you, and I'll be back with you, okay? Do me a favor, put your vehicle in park and do not move. If you move, we're gonna have problems, okay? Thank you. What the fuck? This bitch just ran from me. Are you kidding me right now, dude? Yeah. Are you serious? Alright, bitch, step out of the car right now. You're under arrest. Bitch, you're under arrest. Naomi, you are under arrest for invading police. Alright? I'm gonna perform a search on you. Please cooperate. ID card. I am now gonna perform alcohol. An alcohol test. Okay, no. DUI drug. Okay, no. Okay, I am going to take her in myself. Or search for vehicle. And she's parked in the middle of the fucking crossway. Dude, fucking... Really? In front of a cop, too. Jesus. Motherfuckers can't drive for dick around here. And she has a shotgun. Alright. So you're under arrest for that too, bitch. The walking cane. Yield to the sign. Ugh. Jesus. Alright. Gonna wait for tow service to get here. Turn off my traffic advisor here. Let's bring these two idiots in, and I'm going to end the stream here. It seems like this game just wants to keep me going, because I can't seem to fucking... I can't turn the live stream off without the game wanting to say, hey, pull this guy over. Alright, come on, bitch. You're being arrested for number one, having illegal possession of a firearm, and invading police. Alright, she's done. Alright, let's go back to the police station. Let's go to the back. Alright, you guys. I really appreciate you guys watching. I will live stream again here soon. I'm going to Florida here in the next week or so. But anyways, have a good day, y'all. Thank you so much for watching. And the video will be up here in a few once I end the stream. So I appreciate you guys watching. Thank you for your support. And I'll see you guys in the next live stream.